कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। We are now reaching the crest jewel of the Ramayanam series. You may all be thinking, Sita and Rama's coming together, their marriage as seen in the Balakandam is the crest jewel. You are right in a way. When Bhagavati and Bhagavan come together, when Sri Mahalakshmi and Narayana come together, when Ramachandra and Sita come together, that is a crest jewel, no doubt. Some of you may be thinking, Adiroharya padabhyam paduke hemabhushite. When the gold-studded padakas, gem-studded padakas were given, Manipada Rakshe were given over Bharata's head, Paduka Pattabhishekam is the crest jewel. Some of you may be thinking, you are right. Some of you may be thinking, Jatayu moksham akshunya yoga pathamagrihyatam Jatayu tiryanchameva bhavatam. To that Jatayu who got moksham, Jatayu moksham is the crest jewel. You are right. When a great Bhagavatottama Sugriva has Pattabhishekam done, in Kishkindha Kandam, you may be thinking that is the crest jewel. Yes, you are right. When the Anguliyakam, the beautiful ring, engraved with Ramanamaankitam Chedam, Drishtadevi Anguliyakam, when Sita received Rama's ring, Anguliya Pradhanam, in Sundarakandam is the crest jewel. You are right. Be it Rama Sita Vivaham, Paduka Pattabhishekam, Jatayu Moksham, Sugriva Pattabhishekam, Anguliya Pradhanam, they are all crest jewels. But which is the crest jewel of the crest jewels? These are all crest jewels. Which is the crest jewel of the crest jewels? Undoubtedly, this is not my opinion. It is the humble opinion of our Purvacharyas. Purvacharya Surakshitam Bahumatim Vyagata Durasthitam. And that is undoubtedly Vibheeshana Sharanāgathy. Dharmatma Vibheeshana, he advises his brother, but he is reprimanded in return, and he relinquishes all the riches and the relatives and the power and the prestige and the position that he owned and comes to Bharatadesha. The moment he arrives in the scene in Bharatam along with 4 of the Rakshasas, the Vanaras took stones and Shadavriksham and wanted to aim it at Vibheeshana. That is when Vibheeshana opened and uttered these gem-like shlokas. Though I have mentioned these shlokas in the previous episode, I just can't stop from repeating those shlokas again because they are so beautiful and they are filled with Vedantic knowledge. Sauvacha Mahapragyaha Sverena Mahata Mahan Sugrivam Tanscha Samprekshya Kasta Eva Vibheeshanaha Ravano Nama Durvritto Rakshaso Rakshaseshwaraha Tasyaham Anujo Bhrata Vibheeshana iti shrutaha Sajanah pratijagraha Ravanaha kalachoditaha Uchyamanam hitam vakyam Viparita ivaushadham Soham parushitastena Dasavacchavamanitaha Tyaktva putramscha daramscha Raghavam sharanam gataha Nivedayatamam kshipram Vibhishanam upasthitam Sarvaloka sharanyaya Raghavaya mahatmane. Now, you may be wondering, sir, he has just said that he is in a helpless state. He is a destitute. He has left his country. He has left his family. He has come seeking asylum at the feet of Rama. What is so great, sir? In the Middle East, when there was crisis, people from Syria crossed Turkey and went to the European continent seeking asylum. When there was problem in Iraq, many refugees went to the European countries and many to some of the Middle Eastern countries seeking asylum. There are many who seek asylum day in and day out, sir, from Bangladesh to India. There are many people who seek asylum while they travel from Mexico to the American country. What is so great, sir? People who seek asylum come because either their country, their geographical mass faces war, no food, no job, no security, religious target killings. These could be the reasons for seeking asylum. Nobody comes seeking asylum for moksha. Nobody comes seeking asylum stating that there is adharmam in my country, so I am coming to you. There is adharmam to me. My family is suffering, so I have come with the entire family seeking asylum. This is how they seek asylum. So, we should not compare the asylum seekers of the current day with Vibheeshana seeking asylum. He was a rich man. Nobody, had he kept quiet, I am sure Ravana wouldn't have sent him out of Lanka. But he stood for truth. He stood for morality. He said, even if my brother, the king of this country, misbehaves with a woman, I will advise. If he refuses to listen to my advice, I will leave the country. So this Sharanāgathy is not equivalent to asylum seekers. That's it. So from these verses cited by Vibheeshana, how is it Sharanāgathy? Isn't Sharanāgathy a Shastram? Isn't Sharanāgathy a Brahma Vidya called Nyasa Vidya? Yes. Sharanāgathy, unconditional self-surrender, the Atma surrender is a Nyasa Vidya. But what is the rule? Please listen to this carefully. There are 5 angas to Sharanāgathy. Anga, in general term, means a part. This hand is my angam. My body is angam. This hand is my angam. Legs are my angam. Means those organs which help the central authority, the body. That is an angam. In terms of Sharanāgathy, angam means that attribute which is inseparable. You need to have that for the central doctrine called Sharanāgathy to get fulfilled and fructified. What are the angas? Anukulyasya sankalpam. You have to vow, pledge that I will always do things ordained by the Dharma Shastras. Who has told the Dharma Shastras? We believe that ultimately it is Paramatma, either by being himself as Rama or Krishna, or through a Rishi Mukha, a great enlightened Rishi would have mentioned of rules to be followed. So the first vow is to listen and perform and adhere to what the Lord says do. Anukulyasya sankalpam. Sankalpam, I vow. To do what is anukula. Whatever the Lord has said, do. Anukulyasya sankalpam. Second angam, pratikulyasya varjanam. I should stay away from those things which the Lord or the Dharma Shastram says don't do. If it says don't do, I should refrain myself from doing that. Pratikulyasya varjanam. I have to stay away. I should not do what? Pratikulyasya, pratikula vastu. Whatever is anti, I should not do. Anukulyasya sankalpam, do what the Lord says do. Pratikulyasya varjanam, refrain from what the Lord of Dharma Shastram says don't do. Third, I should trust completely in the Shastram and the Lord. Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha. What protects is not even the Lord, the confidence, the trust factor that I have in the Lord. Then comes Goptritva Varanam and Karpanyam. Goptritva Varanam. I should believe that Sharanāgathy is the means to take me to Paramatma. I should not dilly-dally about that path. Yes, Sharanāgathy is one of the ways. I generally don't believe. This should not be the thought. I should believe in Sharanāgathy. That is Goptritva Varanam. Then I should come seeking asylum at the feet of the Lord, saying, I have nobody else whom I can go to. Hey Sriman Narayana, hey Divya Dampati, Lakshmi Narayana, I have come seeking surrender at your feet. Please give me asylum. It should not be that, yes, I've got 3 or 4 other people who can help me. Well, I wanted to give an opportunity to you, Mr. Narayana, to help me. This thought should not be there. So that is Karpanyam. So, Anukulyasya sankalpam, Pratikulyasya varjanam. Do what is said, do. Refrain from what is said, don't do. Pratikulyasya varjanam. Trust in Sharanāgathy. Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha. Goptritva varanam karpanyam. Believe in the path and trust that this is the only path and trust that there is nobody else but him. So the means should have no other choice. The destination should have no other choice. Well, after doing all this, these are all the angams, the prerequisites. Then ultimately what should I do? Atma Samarpanam. I should finally surrender this Jivatma to him. Sir, why should we surrender? It is his Jivatma, let him take. Only when we say the word surrender, we will know that we are doing it wholeheartedly. It is our efforts that will grant us Sharanāgathy and not the thought that he owns everything. Why should we do? This is not the thought. So, Atmanikshepam. So, you surrender your Jivatma to him. These are the 5 angas and the angi, which holds all the 5 together, is Atma Samarpanam. These are the requisites, anga, angi, bhavam. These are the organs and the central doctrine that protects it. This is Sharanāgathy. Now, was all this seen in Vibheeshana Sharanāgathy? Yes. It could be seen in other Sharanāgathys as well. What is so special about Vibheeshana Sharanāgathy? Because in Vibheeshana Sharanāgathy, the Atmanikshepam, he had come to surrender himself. Right Honorable Srinivasa Shastri says, Vibheeshana brought himself. That was a great thing to bring. Did he bring fruits? Did he bring dragon fruits, coconuts from Lanka and say, take these coconuts and give Sharanāgathy? He brought nothing with him. No patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, nothing with him. Whatever Krishna says in Gita, none of it was brought. But what did he bring? He brought himself. He said, I am submitting myself. So, Vibheeshana brought himself. That was a great thing to bring, says V. Srinivasa Shastri. That he brought himself, which is Atmanikshepam. But how do these rules that you are saying, that Anukulyasya sankalpam, Pratikulyasya varjanam, Rakshishyati iti vishwasaha, Goptritva varanam, Karpanyam, all this, where does it fit here, sir? It fits very well, but all that in the next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a 2-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.